I had to step out of that flop game. Trying to do things and be busy and nip back and have to read a fucking essay to make sure there's not a duplicate. Good work. That was tense. Like you also had to have a narrative going as well as playing the flop game. Fucking nerds. Someone might have lost. Oh, I mean, Mindright definitely said flop, but somebody might have lost in all the melee as well. You absolute nerds. Right, welcome to the stream. Bye, Beat, Mindright, Augur, how are we? Good afternoon, morning, and afternoon, respectively. Jam Wedge, welcome to the stream as well, sir. Are you well? Scotty as well. How is everybody? Good afternoon, the pair of you. You're brain dead. What, after trying to play that game with Augur? Gwynblade, welcome to the stream too. Why is it every time I try and go live, the fucking to-do list's on for some reason? I think it's probably because I've got the inverted comma as the hotkey. And you do need the inverted comma quite a few times when typing. Right, welcome to the stream. Yeah, where's friends, Gwynblade? It's too much activity on a Thursday afternoon to start writing essays, Augur, when we're just trying to play the innocent flop game. Right, Skyrim. I'm up for this. I don't know why I'm feeling it today. I have been enjoying this Empire questline thing. It's cool. There might be one lurking somewhere, you just don't know. I doubt it, right? Since Chrisman can't watch streams at work anymore, there's nary a friend in sight. So much Augur's fault. Schrodinger's friend. No, that is not going to be tomorrow's stream title, Augur, you big sweat. Right, where did we end yesterday's stream? Yesterday we were in... There was like a little inn, wasn't there, that we found north of Whiterun. And on behalf of the Empire, we were waiting there to intercept a Stormcloak messenger. Because we're going to get some of their... We're going to collect a message from the Stormcloak Courier. And we are going to rewrite it and send some dirty propaganda. Raspberries Pavlova. He's the guy that hit dogs, right? It's because you can't spell it. I'm sure there's some fucking umlauts and stuff you've missed out of your own spelling. Augur. So if I remember yesterday, we were pissing around in that inn waiting for the courier to arrive. Do we wait for him to arrive and then snap him up when he walks through the door? Or do we go out looking for the guy in the streets? There's danger out there though, do you know what I mean? It's cold, it's snowing. At least in the inn there's a guy that sells cheese and we can get some breakfast. Pretty sure you missed a C or two. Yeah, he's called C.C. Schrodinger, or you know this. But you never pretended you could spell it. Right, hello Skyrim, let's get involved. Right, give me an estimate. What percentage of today's stream is going to be horse riding? Right, prisoner. How good are you? Are you looking? Are you well, sir? You are not. You are as ugly as you always was. Beautiful. You can continue. I've just scrolled all of chat a million billion times. Hello?
I got kicked out of the local park for arranging squirrels by height. They don't like me criticizing.
To be fair, that's up there with a little condescending. Fucking hell, I quite like that. Daily petition to ban Santa. God damn. 79%, 99.9%, 112%, 80% of the stream is going to be horse riding. Right, Scotty, you're picking breakfast. We might as well just wait around, right, until the guy walks in. We might as well meet him here. I don't know how long he's going to be there. Hello, sir.
Need a room? Or maybe just some mead?
I've just walked out of the room, sir. You saw me do it and you gave me it not long since. Can I please have a look at what you have to sell?
Something I can get for you? Need a room? Or maybe just some mead?
Sir, have you seen any Stormcloak couriers lately?
He was here, but he left. If you leave now, you can probably catch him. Or
I buy
you
all
could
my
just
guns
wait
from a
here.
guy called
He'll be back
T-Rex.
soon enough.
He's a small arms dealer.
Sorry, Hadring, I was just interrupted by some, some Doomhaus bullshit. Please, can I have a look at your menu, sir?
Let's sate that appetite, hmm?
Jesus, Santa. Hadring, Scotty would like to pick some breakfast. Has he got any cheese? He's not. Scotty, one food and one drink item. I'll keep scrolling the list. We can get started. That's an average of 92.75% horse riding. That might actually be right, let's be fair. I like the idea that this guy's going to walk in behind us.
What's the difference between a hippo and a zippo? A hippo is really heavy, and a zippo is a little lighter.
See, Santa, yours could be wholesome like that. Do you know what I mean? Mind right, Santa, thank you for the bits. Scotty says, to start the stream off, can I have cooked beef and butter? Do we accept butter as a drink? Thank you, Hadring.
Anything you need, just holler.
I will. I'm just going to go eat my breakfast over here and wait for the courier. Can butter be considered a drink, is the main question of the day. It's melted, right, so you can drink it. I guess it is melted butter. It is in a bowl. So cooked beef for Scotty. And then... would you want to drink it, though? And then butter. That noise. Jesus. Right. Sit here, prisoner.
Got himself another customer, eh?
Yes, he has full time. Just leave me alone. I'm going to wait here for the fucking courier to turn up. How long is this going to take? You just have to sit over the fire for 1 minute to melt it. That's disgusting. It's that thing. It's going to take the full stream. Is that what you're saying, Ogre? Hope you're not waiting for the same courier as Sam. That's true. I'm sat here waiting for a courier to deliver my PlayStation. Come on, courier, goddammit. To be fair, we'll probably end up going outside and waiting for and accosting the guy on the road, but apparently he's going to turn up right now. This is good gameplay. This is one of the... Oh, he's here. Fuck. He's walked in and he's eating his own bread. Through his helmet. Hadring, you didn't tell me this guy was a maniac. Prisoner, act natural. Prisoner, all we need is the documents from him. He doesn't need to die.
What do you want?
Hello, good sir.
No time to talk. Out of my way.
I'm not here to talk, sir. I'm here for the documents you carry.
We'll see about that.
I'll water the ground with your sludge.
Getting
out of here.
Hadring, no, wait, sir. I shouldn't have done this in the inn. Quick, get them. But wait, if I take this now, wait. Hadring, this is fine. This is all part of the plan. Don't worry about this. If I take the documents now and then accept arrest, they'll take the documents off me. What do I do? Do I maybe go accept arrest? Right, I've got two options. Either I accept arrest and pay the bounty, and then come back and grab the documents from him, or I grab the documents and leg it at full speed. Fuck. I'll carry on. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, sure, this guy doesn't need to die. I was quite willing to barter with him. I'd have paid the guy. And then he got his fucking whacker out, Alkarion. Surely I'm not responsible for this. How's it going, Alkarion? Good morning. I heard the first syllable of maniac and my mind was already racing towards mage. It's all it fucking took. Org, you're obsessed. Bleach the Tolly, welcome to the stream as well. This is the first time I've...
Come here.
Sir, you don't need to...
Enough of this.
Fuck it. taking the documents. Sir, this is unnecessary violence. Everything's fine, right? Lads, just relax. Nobody else needs to die. I'm just going to sneak out. You're all fine. Sir? Sir, I'm one of your most valued customers. We don't kill somebody just because he whips out his whacker. Oh wait, you don't mean his whacker. Yeah, different whacker. But where's Satan? Please say Satan's just parked outside and I can jump on him and go because the guards are going to be on me. Wait, there's no guards, is there? Because this is just a shitty little inn in the middle of nowhere. Yes! Get here, sir. Satan, good morning. Things have gone south in that inn. Just don't worry about it. I may have killed a man. Bring the documents to Legate Ricker. I think I just have to go back up the hill, right? You're in withdrawal months after you quit. Yeah, but Augur, just keep refreshing that announcements tab and we'll be golden. Right, I have caused... Let me just remember where this inn is because I've caused a bit of an issue there. The Nightingale Inn might not be the most welcoming place in the world after this. And I'm not sure whose fault it was, but I think it might have been Gwynblade's. Right, let me follow the roads because this fucking place is difficult to traverse. This is a no fast travel playthrough, if you're wondering. It's always Gwynblade's fault. You're right, Bivey. Something in that whole thing caused him to get his whacker out, and it was probably Gwynblade again. We have the documents, though, which we are to forge in the name... Wait, how the hell have I just discovered this place? Hello, giants. We're all friendly, right? We've always been friendly. Hello, big mammoth man. I'd get my whacker out at Gwynblade. Oh, will you stop trying to have sex with everybody in the Doomhaus? Do you know what I mean? And Waluigi. Sorry, Gwynblade, you've been chosen. Gwynblade's always getting people to get their whacker out, yep. It's usually by force, Scotty, but this time it just happened naturally and organically. Interesting, I don't remember this quest. This is the... Well, I picked the Legion, Alkarion. Prathik, welcome to the stream. You too, I guess. My other whacker, you nerds. Sorry, Augur, I thought you meant a weapon or something. Alright, what's the play, everybody? Do you know what I mean? You pick up what I'm putting down. Yeah, it's a faction quest. I didn't want to choose one or the other, but I thought I would do just to see what happens. And obviously I wasn't going to go with the racists. No one knew it could be a weapon. Augur, will you stop talking about your jennies? How this stream's been going for about fucking 5 minutes. Santa's already done 2 fucking jokes. Augur's talking about his genitals. He's brought up WoW and I've killed a man by mistake. Can only go downhill from here, right? And Augur called you nice yesterday, Vibey. Do you know what I mean? I think this fresh server's got Augur's mind all over fluffery buffery, I was going to say. Yesterday I had to grab a hot toddy. Harry just wants to go to space, but first he must win a marbles race. He came so... yesterday I had to grab a hot toddy. Harry just wants to go to space, but first he must win a marble race. He came so close. Fuck you, Scotty. Is there poetry in that? I think there's poetry. Harry's evolving. Harry, welcome to the stream, you big nerd. Good afternoon. Good morning. Not hot toddy Howard, Augur. Go back in your box. Augur, goddamn those 2 fucking merchant missions. Fuck me. Harry, how's things? We've not seen her be yet because I've accidentally killed a man. Right, all I need to do is just sneak back to Legate Ricker. Quick jaunt through the forest. You're just giving the Doomhaus what it wants. What if the Doomhaus wants a Kerbal called Harry? Harry, have you considered that? Your blood pressure goes through the roof. Well, I just said to Koala, obviously you saw, I said to Koala, do you want to tag along for some free merchant rep? And she's like, yeah. I said, I'm just going to do 3 runs. We ended up doing 5, and then the emissary quest. And then we handed in 3 sunken enemy ships loot. And then, fuck you, wolves. and then found a guy, chased a guy down that had a Reaper's bounty, tried to fight him for it, and he offered us it because he wanted to start. He was at Fort the Damned and he wanted to start the castle. So he was like, "Yes, we'll take it, goodbye," and just ran away real quick because we thought we'd end up helping the guy all night do the Fort the Damned. We helped the guy all night do the Fort the Damned. God fucking damn it. Went to bed at 1:30. You accidentally swung an axe through the air and a man just happened to be in its path. Exactly. I went to speak to a guy, Harry, and I said, "Listen, fella, I just need to borrow some of the documents in your pocket." And the guy said, what did he say? Something along the lines of, "And my axe," and started swinging his weapon at me. So I tripped and his head fell off. I've also got banned from that inn as well. Fucking judge sentenced me to 30 years, the fucking nerd. Right, we have arrived at the Pale Imperial Camp. Legate Ricker is over there having her lunch by the look of things. Went to bed before midnight. It's been a while since I've done that. It's the way though, right, baby? Legate Ricker, I have arrived. I have the documents. Can I actually inspect these documents, or is it like the last ones? Stormcloak documents. I just want to read it. Why do they keep putting all their documents in Pringles cans? What do you mean it's absolutely not the way? It says August streaming getting over it in Choice Chamber at 3 AM or whatever it was. Hello, ma'am.
Very good. Let's see what you have here. Interesting. They know more of our plans than I expected. It would seem Fort Dunstad is in need of reinforcements. We'll make sure they won't be getting those. One moment while I correct some of these documents. That should do it. Make sure those forged documents get to the Stormcloak commander in Dawnstar. It'll throw him off our trail, allowing us to maneuver more freely.
This is kind of dodgy, you know what I mean? You get 14 days of Game Pass for each Pringles can. You're only allowed to get the best Master Chief armor if you buy Red Bull. Ma'am, sorry, remind me what I am to do when I get to Dawnstar.
Make sure those forged documents get to the Stormcloak commander in Dawnstar.
Roger.
It'll throw him off our trail, allowing us to maneuver more freely.
Thank you, ma'am. I'll set about that right now.
Mm-hmm.
At one point in the Sea of Thieves stream in Discord, I kept seeing Koala jump off the boat to hand something in and kept seeing you shoot her with some fun from the ship, and I assumed you were killing her, and I remember thinking, what a weird way to troll. Why does Koala keep falling for it? Yeah. What she was doing is she was jumping off the ship with a bunch of cargo crates and stuff, and when she handed it in, I was harpooning her straight back to the boat. She was grabbing the other, going off, handing it in. Yeah, it was actually incredibly efficient. I bet the part when I said to her after it, well, that was efficient, and Koala said, yeah, we're good at this, maybe threw you off a little bit. What's she eating? It's bread, I think, Harry. Mina, how are we? Welcome to the stream. Put that away, prisoner. You need some cheese on that bread, you twat. Whoa. Are you seeing this? Harry is suggesting that I eat cheese. Right, so I forged the documents and I'm taking them to... That's a great name. Frogmar Bannertorn. He was on Dragon's Den. We're going to Dawnstar. Let's do it. Speaking of eating, be right back. Olga's just been reminded that eating is a thing that some humans do. Oh, you played on launch, right, Santa? I didn't realise that the harpoon was a late addition. No, that lady. What do you mean the lady I was speaking to, Harry? She needs to eat cheesy bread. Yeah, but imagine eating cheese. Anybody. Let alone that lady. That game you played after getting over it was really funny, Og. Yeah, that choice chamber. What was it called? I'm getting shot at by an archer, but I'm just going to cope with it. She was, Koala was saying during Sea of Thieves, because we stayed watching the stream, of course, and, what was it, like, room champion or something like that? The Augur kept saying, who's the room champion or whatever. All we could hear was room champion and then beeping sounds. Wait, what? I thought cheese was the official food of the Doom. It's to be collected, not to be eaten, Harry. Actually, I don't know the rules. Mina might have a different take on it. Room captain, that's it. All I could hear was room captain, and then boop, 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 boop. And then he'd say, like, Bo. Boop, boop, boop. Who's the room captain? Right, let me just park that right there. So somewhere in here there is the... Am I in the right place? Am I in Dawnstar? Some guy here is in charge of... What? Sir? Sir, what the hell?
Committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense?
Sir, I'll pay off my bounty.
Smart man. Now come along with us. We'll take any stolen goods and you'll be free to go. After you pay the fine, of course.
Sorry, sir. Where am I going to be respawned? Am I still in Dawnstar? Holy fuck, yes I am. I guess that inn was part of the Dawnstar area, right? Sea of Thieves is a great game. It's amazing what they've done to it since launch. It just keeps getting better. Yeah, I fully agree with everybody that said it launched in a bit of a thin state, but we've been playing it now for over a year, and it's just been constant content after content after content after content. It's great, sorry. And it's the same way that they treat State of Decay as well, isn't it? They just don't stop supporting their older games. I think the room captain could either give him a gift or a bomb, so you would sometimes see him run over a box and it nearly kills him because Bybee was dropping bombs for him. I saw everybody dropping stuff on his head while he wasn't expecting it.
They say that vampires attacked the Hall of the Vigilant, burned it to the ground. Never heard of vampires doing anything like that before.
I was just talking about Augur actually, ma'am. It's a coincidence you'd bring this up. Right, let's go deliver these forged documents. Hopefully it'll fuck the Stormcloaks up a little bit. Augur, welcome back. Hello, sir. I am here on behalf of handing in some... Thank you, sir. Can I please go upstairs?
For a dragon to attack Kynes Grove. Why? Why there? Is no place safe?
To help him cross the gaps. That's it, and Augur stood underneath the things that were dropping. Hello, sir. I just need to go speak to your boss over here, if that's okay. What's his name? Frogmar. I'm sorry to disturb you.
Keep your eyes open.
Just let this guy get up. That maiden voyage thing is a bit brief. It is, Gwynbleind. It's just a very, very basic tutorial, right? I don't think this is telling too much by way, but wary of not paying bounties. I ran into a big glitch since I didn't pay it, and now I can't for some reason. I guess it's a fugitive isn't allowed. Yeah, but I think we got that in Windhelm, but over time I think they just calmed down. And they keep saying they recognise you. Sorry, Frogmar, I was talking to somebody else, but I have important documents for you, sir.
Is that so?
Yes.
I don't recognize you. Why aren't you wearing your Stormcloak colours?
I ditched it for this sort of, do you know what I mean, this kind of very heavy steel metal armour, you know what I mean? It's easier to sneak past the enemy.
I suppose it would be. Good thinking. All right, let's take a look. Ah, good. Looks like the reinforcements for the fort are on the way. And we have some information about enemy troop movements as well. Excellent. It's not easy running messages, what with Imperial scouts crawling all over the place. Well done. Why don't you grab yourself a drink at the Wind Peak before heading back?
Thank you, sir. Is that it? Have I just completely regained the... I mean, I'll take it.
What is it?
Nothing, sir. That was rather easy. Also, it maybe didn't calm down. If there is... Yeah, I mean, my intention is to constantly pay bounties, but that was just one where Mina told me to run, so I ran, you know what I mean? Cool. Well, that was surprisingly painless. You gave him hearts and coins the other times. So you gave it just with the one bomb where it blew him up. It was the entire room, not only the captain, and he stood under him like an idiot. Good old Augur. We was watching it through the cannon fire. Right, so what's the next part of this quest? I'm assuming it's given me the next part. It says re-get... I'll help General Tullius. Do I have to go back to the camp, or what? Oh, there. Okay, let's go back to the camp. I'm going to keep doing these quests. I like this. We're going to take this northern snowy area in the name of the Empire. Have you seen this, Augur? I've gone from undecided to a complete empirical company man. I was so certain Augur was going to finish it like Trim when he got over the... Oh, I know, right? The Augur got over one of the trickier areas. You're going to chop getting over it next stream. This guy. I love the look. I really like being in the colder areas in this game. I like this though. It's just there's a certain degree of just like working for a regime that is so powerful. I don't know if it's going to my head because you like the cold. I do, yeah, I do. I know that you don't like the cold, but still, I'm all about it. I think there's something cozy about it. I'm happy I got over the shitty bats though. Unless you hit the snake. Cold, sorry, nithered. Sorry, I like being nithered. Need to turn in your armour for a suit and tie. You hack. Whoa. I mean, just because I'm working for the big government, do you know what I mean? Doesn't mean I'm a white collar worker. I'm sat here right now in what I just told that guy was stealthy armour, even though it's all made of steel. Have you seen Trim's little list of games he's finished? There's something so adorable about it. I know, right? What is the Solitaire, Getting Over It, Resident Evil 7, and Amnesia? I am not hitting the snake. I'm with Santa, I think you are going to. Is nithered? Yeah, nithered is something you feel as opposed to the actual cold. It's you can't say it's going to be very nithered tomorrow. You've got to say it's going to be cold tomorrow, so be careful or you'll be nithered.
When are we gonna see some...
I know you get excited, Santa, when people come within inches of the snake. I saw that cow, but I think he was a free one, Harry. He didn't need freeing.
I'm still sore where I took that arrow. I hate archers. It's not that bad.
I'm still sore where I took that arrow, he said. So I was right. Sir! Hello? Oh, madam.
Something to report?
Yes.
The General and I have our disagreements, but he's the best hope for both the Empire and Skyrim.
Ma'am, I delivered the documents and now I am reporting for duty. What is my next task?
Your objective is Fort Dunstad. Meet the soldiers preparing for the attack, then join them in wiping out the rebels. Once you prevail, we will garrison the fort. Well, soldier, are you up to the task?
I am, yeah, but... Okay. Alright, ma'am. This fort is as good as ours.
I knew I could count on you, soldier.
So yesterday, after defending Whiterun from the Stormcloaks, now, and telling them that there were bastards for trying to attack it, now we're going to go and attack one of their places. I'm starting to feel... Am I being used by the Empire by any chance? Who would use dear old prisoner? Right, where's Fort Dunstad? Is it a hefty journey away? I'm 100% getting used by the Empire. Then again, I did sign up, right? Wait, what? I'm getting used by everyone. He took it up his bum. Look at Augur's language. Like at Ricker, I just accepted the quest. What's going on?
Stormcloaks. Even the name of their rebellion stinks of Ulfric's vanity. He wants to be king. That's all this is about. One man's ambition.
But, ma'am... Am I supposed to go and meet the guys there?
Your objective is Fort Dunstad.
Okay, I'll go to Fort Dunstad, man. Thanks for
Until
not
next
having a
time.
fucking waypoint game. How am I supposed to learn? That's what generals do with soldiers. Yeah, use them. I mean, that's true, but, like, where's the... Do you know what I mean? I'm supposed to be the hero. This is one of them badly written games that makes you the hero instead of... I'm joking, by the way, I'm joking. Alright, where's Fort Dunstad? There, Fort Dunstad. If I go there... my map's not updated, look, it just says regain the Pale and talk to her, but instead I have to go to Fort Dunstad and meet the people. It's not that much of a fucking journey anyway, let's head over there. I don't use these other markers very often. What kinky? They're using me for kinky stuff. Can you have such kinky stuff with somebody that is quite evidently green? Press Alt F4 to bring up search on Augur yesterday in his stream. He had written real big across the top of Getting Over It. He had, I know about Control R, fuck off and have a nice day. Such mixed messages from Augur. There was a guy that boasted about getting 11 people to fall for it in an hour. Ugh. Were we all like that as kids? I'd like to think we weren't. Absolutely, the Greens are the queens of the kink. I know, right? I don't think so. What kinky... I was just about to say, what kinky greens do we have? When in reality, we all know it's only Sothan. I love Queen. Augur's kinky. All of them, it seems. Surely it's just Sothan, though. He's the one that can't stop talking about sex. Do you know what I mean? Keep getting more. I love it when Augur misses the A off. Whoa. He just says who. Stunts. I'm the purest of us all. You spent the first half of the stream talking about your genitals. The stream, by the way, is 30 minutes shorter than usual, so marbles will be at 25 minutes past instead of 55 minutes past. I am wholesome. You're a liar is what you are. Right, here's Fort Dunstad. Where am I meeting the people? Apparently I'm meeting an army that is collecting around the fort. Whoa, who were where? Ah, dear me. Where's the army that I'm supposed to be meeting? Oh, hello. Failed. Apparently I failed to meet the troop. Oh, the troops are here. Sorry, troops. I may have walked in a little prematurely. Shit. Santa, stay where you are. Not Santa, Satan. Stay where you are, promise. You're not a Khajiit. Why would you need to... Is Satan just charging into battle? No, he's not. You stay over there. Well, let's just kill some Stormcloaks. Fuck it. Thank you, ma'am. Hello, we're here on behalf of the fucking Empire. Excuse me, mate. Let's knock all these down. Lovely. Don't kill the horses. You're one of those silent sneezes. How the hell does your head not explode? I don't know, actually. It's probably not the best thing in the world for you. Is it a rare thing to be a silent sneezer? I'm gonna die. Ma'am, just take this line down. Ugh. Is the people that can't sneeze quietly? Okay, the Stormcloaks have just bent over here, it turns out. This is nowhere near as bad as it needed to be. 82% taken over. Do you know what, Augur? We've only seen one Khajiit so far. Or just them people that are sometimes outside Whiterun. I sound like a cannon being shot when I sneeze. It's not good. So there's no way that you can do it stealthily. Why is everybody shooting me? The hell, that Stormcloak just came out of the ground. Sorry, ma'am. Do we have to clear out the prison as well? The Stormcloak's falling off the walls. I'm just left-clicking out of my mind. Actually, there's quite a lot of people left. Sir, I mean, madam, just give up the fort in the name of all that is red, please, ma'am. Okay, we're down to 62%. Where the hell are they all? Keep chopping! I'm seeing a lot of red bodies. Isn't Mike the liar? Oh, yeah, he is, isn't he? Who was it yesterday who said, go back and talk to the Khajiit now? In the name of all that is red. Well, I guess the Empire wear red, right? I couldn't think of anything at the time, mate. In the name of all that is green-faced. Tops, that's it, yeah. I guess there's somewhat of a harsh lesson to learn in your first Doomhaus stream, right? Stop talking about blood, you big nerds. Holy fuck, this is just proper left-click chopping, this. Look at this guy. I wonder if there's going to be a big boss of these things at the end. Ma'am, can you please stop shooting me? Oh, God. Right, I'm just going to take a little bit of time here so I can... Let's just heal, or does, as Sothan calls it, jazz hands to heal. Hitting a woman? What do you mean? This is war, is it not? These are soldiers, not just women. Get down! Serious question time. Is there any forgiving people? Oh, is there any forgiving people who give in and play Kronos before fresh? Holy shit! Ma'am, I mean, sir. Did you ask permission first? To do what? For Augur or me? I don't know if there is a Geneva Convention or anything in this war, baby. You need to ask permission. Do I ask permission to hit the men as well, or can I just kill them freely? Honestly, if you can forgive yourself, Augur, you're alright. What if secretly we've all been playing Augur? How many more fucking troops are there? Got it, mean, I play Kronos and don't tell myself about it. That's the tactic. Are you generalising, baby? Look at that fucking Stormcloak running away. Chop him! Is that all of them? Everything seems rather quiet all of a sudden. I think that was a successful raid. Well, generalising sexist, baby, I think you'll find. What next? Football? I think I've already got him. They already got Augur, stop thinking about WoW. Fucking Augur. Have I done it? Hello? I think it's telling me I need to go this way. Why? Oh, have I cleared it out and I just go back to Legate Rika now? I mean, I'm definitely taking the pill. Can't stop thinking about it. We need somebody to check. Is there any update on the...
Wait to kill another Volfric's boys.
Sir, just put your bloodlust behind you right now. This is important. This is about taking the fort in the name of all people that are good.
Stay
Very
away.
much.
Never know when those Stormcloak dogs might charge.
Roger that.
Lester?
Mina, earlier, before you joined the stream, what was the word, Augur, that somebody said? Somebody said a word beginning with M. And Augur immediately started thinking of mages. Somebody following me? So somebody said maniac and it made Augur think of mages and he started thinking about fresh again. Talk about obsessed. So yeah, so we've heard by it apparently. We shouldn't talk about this, should we? Let's let the waters stay calm. How about that? What ones, Augur? What videos? There's a strange mood today. I think it's this goddamn plumber. So yeah, the stream is 30 minutes shorter today. So if that affects what time or what availability you have regarding marbles, it would be alright, right? We've worked out the system now. She's working from home where I can carry on streaming while people come to work on the fucking house, right? But finally, we sorted that out so I could just sit here and carry on streaming and she'd deal with it because she's working from home. And then the water that was causing problems decided it was going to leak onto the computer right here, so now I can't. Everybody needs to be in this room as well. If you are burned out by the time fresh comes, I will sharpen a stick for you. That is the danger, Augur. And it's easy to say you won't, but you still... What the hell is this place? This place is cool. There's a guy sat down there, so it's not just a relic or something. It's people living in this. What the hell? It's not even on the map. I'm going to go down and talk to this guy, see if I can get it unlocked, see what's going on. Hello, sir. Are you friendly? I mean, madam. I see you bearing a weapon. We don't have to be enemies. Yeah? Roger that.
Now ain't this a surprise?
Deal with this lately. Doesn't look friendly. It doesn't, does it? And then she started sharpening a blade and staring at me. Uber dangerous playthrough thingy. 10,000 hours of mage. Some in a nutshell. Asmongold, mage gold farming videos. So have you picked your class? If I'm burned out, I'll sharpen the stick myself and hand it to you. Don't do it. You can't step a single foot. It is amazing how you can burn yourself out on stuff, isn't it? Like, you could never burn yourself out on stuff in the past. Mage farming, what about rogue farming? I know, right? In BRD, TG. Pickpocketing all the way around there. God, that's the last fucking decade of my life summed up right there. Holy shit. TG, welcome to the stream. Are you well, sir? Rogue farming in Red Ridge? No. Triggered BRD pickpocket. Oh, God. When you can't respec and you have to do it in combat, so you've got a 5-minute cooldown on Vanish, even with 3-piece tier 1. Ugh. Now August triggered me in his PTSD. TG, how's it going this morning, good sir? Is this just... I wonder if this is just going to be me just tickling off certain objectives. Wait, where am I going now? Has the camp moved? The hell? Oh, I need to go to General Tullius. I see. It's going good, yeah? Hope you all in the Doomhaus are doing alright. I think we are. I think Augur's doing better than he looks. Know what I mean? I don't think it's possible to do as badly as Augur looks. I say this because he looks like Tom Cruise. That was an ice lance is up Satan's bottom. Run. Please don't shoot at me while I'm in the water. No! Please don't lose Satan. Please don't lose Satan. Fuck, where am I going to go? I need to swim this way. You got told he looks like Jon Snow last night. You see, Augur? It's not just us. Was it by somebody that then told him to press Control and R to reset his... save his game, you know? Rather... You're not surprised he hasn't renamed to August Snow in Discord. Mostly because he knows nothing. Absolutely chopped, Augur. It's funny because there's a... Was he a weatherman or something in this country called Jon Snow in the 90s? I've still not gotten over that fact. The fuck? What am I doing here? I hate not being on roads in this game. This whole zero fast travel thing's got me really liking roads. A news presenter for Channel 4, that's it, Scotty, not a weatherman. I saw him at Leeds Fest for some reason in like 2007. Is it also... Yes, it's a... No, it's not a book thing, Mina. She maybe says it. Ygritte maybe says it, but obviously I think it took off because of how Yorkshire her accent was. So everybody just quoted it as... Because she used to call him Jon Snow. I'm assuming that's what it's from. I think I watched enough of that, or I've maybe picked it up from a distance. But it was definitely in the books. Did you finish the book, Stubbler? Twice, yeah. It's one of my favourite series. Book series, I mean. The TV series is very good, but once it started deviating away from the books, I just I panicked and left it behind. It's not just you who's wrong, he says. Yeah, I think I've just picked it up from by osmosis, the whole obsession with her saying that. If she did say it in the book, it's definitely not a memorable thing. You heard her accent in real life. Yeah, she does, doesn't she? She's basically affecting the accent of these parts, like South Yorkshire, isn't she? Jon Snow. She does that accent and gets fucking world famous and world renowned for it, do you know what I mean? I do that accent and the Doomhaus happens as a result. The books are a very, very, very heavy investment, I will say. Even at the time when I was chewing through books, it was still a heavy investment to read those fucking things. It turned into audiobooks that I was listening to hours and hours and hours and hours of every day at work. Right, where am I? I've got myself completely lost. I think I need to go... I'm going to follow this river south to Dragon's Bridge and then go over the bridge and then back down the road to Solitude. He looked into getting the books, but then discovered a version of them leather-bound, and the book nerd in me wanted them, but they were too expensive, so I'm still in a standoff. So you refuse to have any other than the leather-bound ones? I can see that. Heavy both metaphorically and physically, yes. Especially fucking Feast for Crows, because they didn't split that like they did with the other big ones. What's the third book called? So the first one's called Game of Thrones, then it's Clash of Kings, then it's Storm of Swords, Feast for Crows, Dance with Dragons and Winds of Winter or something like that, right? Feast for Crows is the fourth one, I think. Jon Snow must know something from when they were in that cave scene together. She married him. Oh yeah, I guess that's why I don't get the respect for doing the same accent, right? It's because she's a very attractive ginger person who got naked with another very attractive dark-haired person with a beard.
Wait,
It's Oh My God, a fantasy series that isn't a trilogy. It is, right? What about Harry Potter? Can Harry Potter be considered fantasy? It is, right? But it's set in the real world with very realistic elements to it. It's supernatural reality, shall we say. But like, fantasy, if you say fantasy to 99% of people, they're going to think this. They're going to think Lord of the Rings, they're going to think Game of Thrones. What they're not going to think is something with a little bit of magic in the real world. Do you know what I mean by that? Urban fantasy. The Rat King, welcome to the stream. This erotic fiction. I guess, Mina, it depends. The answer to that is then, does it depend on how... it seems to depend on how vague the term fantasy is to different people. The Golden Compass. Yeah, true. Would you define fantasy as anything at all that has supernatural elements? Or would you define fantasy as Skyrim, Lord of the Rings, Game of Thrones type stuff? So to you, fantasy is the overall term, but there are many subcategories. Yes, okay. What's true, Augur? What Mina says, what I'm saying. High fantasy, that might be the... Yes, high fantasy might be the difference I'm looking for. Yes. Anything not based in our own universe. Yeah, don't know what you define fantasy as. I'm guessing there are many different places that define it as different things. Oh god, Satan had an ice lance in him then. Satan, are you okay? You're behaving like you're okay, I'll take that as a yes. Fantasy is a genre of speculative fiction set in a fictional universe, often inspired by real-world myth and folklore. Its roots are in oral traditions, which then became fantasy literature and drama. So that would point to me, to my idea that fantasy is specifically Skyrim, Lord of the Rings, etc. Trust me, many of my fantasies do not have supernatural elements. Shut up, Santa. So the fictional universe thing. Like, Harry Potter is not a fictional universe, it's our universe, but it has supernatural elements to it, right? The thing is this is a very subjective semantic discussion, and everybody's truth are going to be different, if you get what I mean. Skyrim and Lord of the Rings are all hard/high fantasy. Urban fantasy is like Harry Potter. Things like Game of Thrones are soft/low fantasy. I think that's why I like Game of Thrones so much, because it focuses very much on realism, right? It's the real world with some undead stuff and a dragon. The term is so broad it can't be yes, exactly. Fantasy to me is something that has an element not seen on this earth, so magic or a different race or animals that talk, etc. Yes, that's all. It all makes sense. As opposed to the fantasy, which is like fantasy football for fantasy readers, right? I mean, you're right, but I've said the word fantasy so much it's losing its meaning. I think Harry, it's just got to have a supernatural element, but the element can be set in other worlds or this world. Yeah. It seems like there's about 8 or 9 of us have different ideas of the word fantasy. See, here comes the idea of what is a fictional universe. Is Harry Potter a fictional universe because it's not quite ours since it doesn't have magic? Yes, but it's our universe with fictional elements, right? Because it's set on Earth with humans, and it's got London, and it's got all human history. Everything is the same, but it is tweaked ever so slightly. I'm going to fight for Harry Potter being classed as fantasy. Mina, I'm not saying it isn't. To be fair, Harry is better than Harry, confirmed. Sorry, Mina, I'm not trying to declassify Harry Potter. I'm just saying it's different for everybody that looks at it, right? In that case, it's James Bond fantasy. It's technology that is basically magic. I guess so, Tagslack, and welcome to the stream. It feels like there's a crossover with sci-fi. If it's in our universe, fantastical elements are bending our scientific rules and knowledge. Another universe means all bets are off science-wise. That is true. But then they also use another time in completely, don't they? You can see how someone would make an argument for it actually being a fictional universe. Just saying it's also... Yeah, it is. The answer to all this, everybody, is it's semantic. And each and every different place, and it's subjective, each and every different place seems to categorise fantasy different. And it depends... There is no hard set agreed upon what is and isn't fantasy, evidently. So I guess it depends on the reader, right? Or the viewer. Yeah, James Bond is science fiction. I think he's being slightly sarcastic, Mina. Harry Potter has magic wands and dragons, so for you, Rat King, it's fantasy. Alternate history would also technically mind right, you're right. It is. It's honestly... We've accidentally stumbled upon something that I think we're learning there is no real answer to. But if you had a fantasy sandwich and cut it in half, would you have 2 sandwiches or a ball through time and space? Olga, shut up. I'm supposed to be at work right now. We've got to talk to General Tullius. Yeah, the older James Bond stuff. What, like you can have a helicopter in a suitcase, Tags? Like, are you saying that would need to be magic?
Hey, wanna play tag?
Is there any other alternate history point than, ooh, what if the Nazis won? Yeah, what if the Nazis lost but went to the moon and created a super base, Gwynblade? Couldn't riddle me this. Yes, for me it can be considered an alternate history given that the Harry Potter universe exists within our own. However, it more broadly fits the definition of urban fantasy. Roger that. Or Odd Jobs Magic Hat. Can tomorrow's stream be called Odd Jobs Magic Hat? That's the only one. What if Imperial Germany won a few years before Gwynblade? What if it won in 20... No. Slightly off topic, but I once had a dream I worked with the cast of Harry Potter in my garden, and they sent me down to Tesco to get scampi for their lunch. And that's a pretty fucking solid dream, Janwedge, I'll be honest. Now I want... Oh, god damn it. I will argue to the ends of the earth that Harry Potter isn't alternate history. The thing is, though, Augur, is you're just arguing for your own standpoint. Because there is no actual answer, right? So it's just 2 people arguing from perspectives that there's no need to have them change. I classify Harry Potter as more English countryside fantasy. Well, technically Game of Thrones is exactly that, right? Hello, everybody. I'm here. I've been talking to...
I know you.
No, you don't. Right, let's go speak to General Tullius and get our next orders. The ultimate question is why we're debating this on a Skyrim stream. Because where are the rules on Twitch? Here is my fantasy. Cheese everywhere and Harry gets to ride on the rocket ship. Well, get winning marbles then, Harry, you big nerd.
You heard of Ravenscar Hollow? Cave on the island to the west. Place is a roost for those foul hag-raiders.
What's Skyrim? Good question. General Tullius.
Hello the crowd. Is Glorious Leader chopping much today?
I've bet Satan, sorry. I've killed probably 30 people and nary a single death. How about that? Satan, thank you for the bits. Tullius, sir.
Taking the Pale gives us another port in Dawnstar and puts us within striking distance of Windhelm. That should make Ulfric a bit more cautious, huh? Taking the Pale gives us another port in Dawnstar and puts us within striking distance of Windhelm. That should make Ulfric a bit more cautious, huh?
I mean,
Battles
hopefully.
are won by trained and disciplined men. Wars are won by talented and exceptional individuals. I'm raising you to prefect. Take this blade as a gift and symbol of your new rank.
Axe, please. Axe. Axe. Take this blade. Banded iron shield. General Tullius, sir, what are my new orders?
Make your way to our camp in the Rift. We have a few surprises for the Stormcloaks lined up.
Roger that. Sir, thank you for your orders.
Gods be with you.
His armour is nice. Kill him and take it. We've already killed the entirety of the Dark Brotherhood, Harry. We can't start killing every other quest giver. I've got to go to the Rift, by the way, and I am in Solitude. On a 0 fast travel playthrough, this is going to be quite the journey. Press 1 to check on Harry and Lydia and the C-Word collection.
You know, I could have gone into that sanctuary, killed all those Dark Brotherhood types. But I was, sick.
Here's me thinking sometimes people won't want to see me going and collecting fucking C-Word and stuff.
Why can't Harry Potter tell the difference between the pot he uses to make potions and his best friend? They're both called Ron.
You know you can afford a septim or two.
Trouble?
My mind is just thinking an absolute panoply of disgusting things right now because I don't quite get that one. You are very slow. Yeah, the reason we do it, Rat King, is because apparently the Skyrim section's full of people that want to tell you what to do and backseat game and stuff. So we are doing a 0 fast travel playthrough and I RP walk to try and shake them off. Do you know what I mean? I don't get that joke. Can somebody tell me? We want to play Uno with the golf crew one night. I don't know why we haven't yet. There's that delay again. I wonder why everyone was typing 1 and then you asked for a vote like 5 seconds later. Because Harry, you're on prison internet, do you know what I mean? Look at that lovely horse. Someone should write a song about the lovely horse. I know, right? Somebody from Ireland, maybe with a religious history.
How does Harry Potter get rid of a rash? With Quidditch. Cauldron. Cauldron.
Cauldron. Yeah. Okay, yeah, roger that, roger that. Fucking hell, mind, right? That is ridiculous. It's so silly that I expected more for some reason and I was disappointed. Santa Mind, right, thank you for the bits. The fuck is going on with that transatlantic cable? Dolphins? Have they been nibbling it, you see, Harry? But it's the prison internet, that's what I'm telling you. They sound like the right type of person to write such a song, don't they just? Oh shit, that's me. Surely not Rat King, surely you're not the person to tell people what to do and give them advice when they're just trying to play a video game. You're not one of them, Rat King, we've got faith in you. Harry Potter is just a rip-off of Rent-A-Ghost. When did they come about? When were the Harry Potter books written? Was it a late 90s, early 2000s thing, or was it mid-90s, or was it been around longer? 1965. Right, I'm not accepting any more information. That is canon. I am a backseat. You can't honestly sit here and... You're not a backseater, Rat King. Nobody would admit to that. I have decent internet, 300 megabytes max, but more than 100 most of the time. Harry, it's because you're in prison.
Why is Mad-Eye Moody such a bad professor? Because he can't control his pupils.
That one I understand. Who was it with the back? Yeah, Cat's got it from one of the streamers he watched. It's literally a seat for isn't it? It's a seat with a shit in it, and it's an anti-backseater emote. It's quite good. Santa, thank you for the bits. I think I'm a back-sitter as well. Everyone hires me to sit their back. With a bum your size. I was about to say the same back to Gwynblade, but it was just wrong. Well, Gwynblade was born in 1965. And the rest. What's your bum got to do with it? Augie, you bring it into every fucking question ever. Why wouldn't it be very relevant in this conversation right now? But he kind of uses them to look behind his back. Oh, I thought you were talking about Augie's backside then, Satan. That confused the hell out of me. With a bum his size, the pressure gets evenly distributed. Wait, what are you judging us on now, Rat King? That would have been fine. It was about the rip-off. Oh, rip-off of Rent-A-Ghost. That may have been a little bit too far. Oh God, I've just realised I'm about to be approaching Bybeat's territory as well. Bybeat, don't do this to us. Just let us have safe passage. Fuck off, wolves. I've got bigger fish to fry. This is really steep. I think Bybeat's territory is just up here to the right, maybe. No? What if she died? Is it a rip-off or an homage to Rent-A-Ghost? I'm sleeping today, don't worry about past... There's Bybeat. Bybeat, friends. No need to attack. If Bybeat gets the killing blow on Satan, what do we do? If Bybeat or Mina are the ones that actually kill the horse. What do you mean, good work, Bybeat? Just trying to have a nice gentle passage to the other side of the bastard map. You're going to run like a coward or fight like a man. Which one would you be the most disappointed in me for doing, Rat King? 'Cause I'll do that one.
Last night, I dreamed I was swimming in an ocean of orange soda. But it was just a fantasy. Mid-stream break, 2-minute warning.
I fucking believed that right there, right? Fucking hell. I mean, to be fair, it's not that far away, but I was literally thinking, oh God, he's right, I'll just pull up a view and give it a bit of that and go, goodbye. Damn it, mind, right? Cheeky, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the host. I'm being fucking talked around in circles by the bastards in the chat. Can you believe it? Here I am, just trying to behave. Cheeky, welcome to the stream. Are you well, sir? Did you have a good stream? Was it more Forza today? I didn't get a chance to watch this morning. Again, while everybody's still filtering in, Marbles is 30 minutes earlier than usual today. I've got to take the back half off because apparently every single plumber in the history of the UK comes between fucking 2 and 5. Also, you seem pretty chill. I think we're just a bit too old for the Twitch stuff, if you know what I mean, Ratky. Every year I remember the Game Awards as shit and then forget for a year. What games would have won awards this year? Is it just in 2020 or since the last one? Forza. Cool. Are you well today, Cheeky? Thank you for the host, and welcome to everybody as well. Cheeky is beyond worthy of your follows. Although Cheeky does treat his audience with a little bit of disdain when he sends them all our way. I think what Cheeky does is he does a brilliant stream and then he thinks, do you know what? They need to appreciate just how good at this I am. I'm going to show them how bad it could be and raid the Doomhaus. Wasn't Red Dead Redemption 2 beaten by Fortnite? Red Dead Redemption 2 is one of my favourite games of all time, if not the. And I still would have handed it to Fortnite because Fortnite changed the fucking industry overnight. Please don't say you're one of them people that judges other video games. Hades, Last of Us 2 and AC Valhalla nominated for everything. I've got to say that Assassin's Creed game is meant to be top shit, right? Yes, Last of Us 2. What else has there been? Has it been a quiet year for games, or am I? Fuck, been waiting to keep an eye on the PS5 queue that I'm in. Got 3 different tabs open just to notice a message at the bottom of the page saying Message updated 2:37. We're sorry to tell you the stock is now sold out for the PS5. Shit. We were saying this earlier. It's such a mess that we're still having console launches like this in fucking 2020. Harry, stop! Harry's still living in 2004. Look, he's going full console wars. It's like one of them guys. You hear about them like Japanese soldiers that are still living out there and think the war's going on, and they're in their 90s. They keep popping out and raiding villages and going back in, and they don't realise it's been gone 20, 30, 40, 50 years. Harry's like one of them guys with the console wars. Stubbler is never chill. It's that hat of his. Keeps him warm. Alright, okay, I've got it right, King. I won't read it then. I was going to say Santa's got both, right? Wait, is Mina awake? Mina, you might actually be sleeping. All is quiet on the Mina front, by the way. I don't know if you've moved positions or what, but we've not seen that in quite some time. Look, the console war is kind of dumb, but we all know that Nintendo is the true OG beast. I mean, there's some, yeah, it's fair. The Switch, to be honest, is the most advanced, is the most unique thing, right? And the Switch is the one where you can actually not play games unless you own it. You like the console wars, they're fun. Hogger laughs in Android. Oh god, that's even worse. But it just does feel dumb that everybody's like struggling to get these things now, after all this time. And we're still doing the console thing. If you can play Skyrim on the toilet, you're a happy man. Get one of them smart mirrors and play it on that. Here we go. Who gives a flying fuck what sticker is on your plastic or metal box that plays games? Roger that. If I had a fucking button that gave a round of applause, I think that would be the hot take. You're right, it's not a hot take, that sounds like I was dismissing it, but cheeky is beyond right. It just feels like such a pain in the ass that people are having to struggle to get fucking consoles and stuff nowadays. It just, don't you think, cheeky? It feels like it's 2004 all over again. The rest of the industry has advanced leaps and bounds in the background, yet we still have to buy one box to play the new games. It just, and I'm a big fan of console gaming as well as PC gaming. I just think it's disappointing that we're still in this position now. Yeah, Rat King, you've got it bang on the nose there. The game library is more important than the console. And Microsoft have been slightly better in their approach by focusing the service over the machine, over the hardware. But it still didn't fucking fix things. Supplies are limited, demand is high. Just be thankful that Sony and Microsoft aren't raising prices like in other parts of the economy. Big true. Augur with a 100,000 channel point message saying, honestly, if your console can't play Snake, is it even worth it? Augur redeeming 100,000 channel points to say that. Everybody, because he put so much effort into it, you've all got to rate his message out of 10. I'm going to give it a solid 10. I think with the era of cross-platform, console wars don't apply anymore. Very true, yes. Beyond true. Mina's giving it a 9.8 out of 10. Bybit's giving it an 11 out of 10. Oh, you big sweat. 11 out of 10 with Rice, says TG. See, he's getting the rewards for it, if nothing else. What am I doing in Whiterun? I can't remember what everybody voted. Did you vote that you wanted to see the C word, and you wanted to see Lydia, and you wanted to see Herbie? I think you did vote that, right? Let's go. Okay, while we're here. You redeemed 100,000 channel points to denounce the console wars. You, sir, are a legend. There we go. Mina, peruse our collection with pride. Okay, some has fallen in the fire, it turns out. 1 second. Loads of it's fallen in the fire. This is because that fucking shithead walked into the... It's because of that guy we killed, that Nazim or whatever you call him. Shouldn't have come in here, right? He just strolls in, he just fucking kicks cheese into the fire. Careful, you're gonna melt your cheese. Fixed. God damn that guy. Do you know what, Mina? The guy that did it got killed. So I think we're making up for it. Fondue. Can you imagine the smell, Mindra? Shut up, Lydia. Nobody cares. Herbie, how's things? I've noticed that Lydia is still alive, so you may need to up your work rate a tiny little bit. Wait, have I got any to drop off? I have one cheese wheel. Terrible. Right, let's head out. For some reason I have an urge for a grilled cheese sandwich for lunch. Can't imagine why, Alcario. Do you know what, right, Mina? If we have to eat this at the end of the playthrough, can I have at least one Fouche Rodar in this direction? Can you my PC might set on fire if I try and use ARD, for example, right now. Good shit, right. That was not worth the step off, but still, that is a beautiful sight, isn't it just? Hello, sir.
Damn those Grey Mains to oblivion. They want to back the Stormcloaks, they'll get what's coming to them.
Roger that. Hello, ma'am.
You're someone who can get things done. I like that.
You speak like I haven't known you for the last 90 hours of this playthrough, Mr. Venici. I've worked for your father for... I bought the house off the guy. I've spent... Spotify just now. Oh, hi, let me notify you about this artist you favourited all the songs for. Are you a fan of him by chance? Is it not 90 yet, baby? What are we on? 37 streams, I think? I think I uploaded the 36th to YouTube. I will say, this is the ultimate repellent for backseaters. That scene infuriated me. Yes! Good shit. Yeah, we are absolutely not interested in growing this Twitch channel, that's the thing. We're a strange community in that regard, so... So in the news today, Alan Dean Foster versus The Mouse. Who's Alan Dean Foster, mind right? Yeah, we're all about that shrink house. I think the most... We have had one or two people that have come in and tried to sort of suggest playing in the meta fashion, if you know what I mean. I know there isn't one for an open world game like this, but saying, oh, if you do that, do this, it's way more efficient, do that, go there, do this, do that. Can you imagine how dull this stream would be if I just got dragged around by somebody telling me what to do? Depends on if you count the crash day or not. True, but it's in-game hours, I would imagine, so it's a bit difficult to track. Actually, Bybee, I think if you go to 95.54 hours, 95 hours, 54 minutes and 29 seconds, and I've not done only like sort of a 2-minute test recording every day. Like I said, I asked everybody if they would like it if I did sort of blacksmithing and stuff off stream, and they said no, so I hadn't done anything like that. Oh, a science fiction order. Is there a court case coming down, mind, right? Is there a bit of a... Cheeky, that was a big one even for you. There was some real fucking song work going on in there. Cheeky, thank you for the bits and good work. Disney, I thought you meant the Panzerkampf. Yes, that's exactly what he meant. Thought the mouse always won, I know, right? You've got to twang for the mouse or you'll lose everything. So what did he write, mind right? Is there some sort of rights dispute over some series or other? Yeah, you wouldn't fancy going against Disney in a court case, would you? Oh yeah, putting some data I was missing yesterday. Still missing some. I think it maybe counts for reloads and stuff, Bybee. So if I've spent 20 minutes dying, and then it reloads the save, and then I do another 2 minutes and die, and then reload, another 2 minutes, die, then reload. Might count that sort of stuff. We played Gears Tactics. It's the first strategy game ever, and I'm enjoying it immensely. It's meant to be a really good version of that, right? It came out at the same time as that this year, didn't it? As that new XCOM, which was a real shrunk-back version of that idea. I do wonder if I play Enemy Unknown on stream, because I could literally name every character after somebody in the Doomhaus. And they're all, and it's permadeath as well. It's like State of Decay rules, but turned up to 10. You have 108.1 total hours on Steam Stubbler, so maybe not. I do have it at the start of every stream auger. I open it, throw out the majority of the test recordings, but I aren't in game. I'm paused on the menu, so the game's probably been open a hell of a lot longer than this playthrough has been running. Still was missing some person-centric of the days, which is what counts to get the hours. Oh, I see. Yeah, so it's hard to imagine the different ways that both systems track time, right? I just got told I'm going to Riften and just went to Riften. I don't know if I'm still going in the same direction. Assuming so. Need to get back into State of Decay too. I'm really looking forward to next year's playthrough, because we're going to take a break. If I'm still streaming early next year, we're going to take a break from the normal Doomhaus rules, and we're going to play the story-based DLC. Going back to Trumbull Valley, can you imagine, Mina? We're going to be able to go back to the very specific spot where a certain person died. Oh, just in the court of public opinion right now, apparently Disney claims when they bought Lucasfilm and Fox, they bought the rights to the novelisation of Aliens and Alien 3. Oh, is that what he wrote? As well as Star Wars and Splinter in the Mind's Eye, but not the associated liabilities. Oh. So he got caught up in some bigger purchase thing, and now still you don't want to be. Basically, what have you got in that sense? You've got Disney and all of their lawyers and financial might versus angry people on the internet, right? That sounds bad. I was playing it, and that's how I found the Doomhaus. You were streaming it, and I came here looking for. You came to the Doomhaus looking for gameplay tips. That was your first mistake. Yeah, Edmina, can you imagine? P-word vans. I don't know if the DLC has P-word vans. It might do, actually. Do we collect all of the P-word vans if they're in the DLC? I agree, Olga. That's what happened to me. Now I write a fucking poem each time before I come here before I'm allowed to speak. Hey, we didn't say that you have to introduce yourself with a poem. We just said we appreciate it when you do. I have to get it. Okay, so when we first played the original State of Decay in 2017?
Yes.
Early 2018, look, everybody voting for it. We discovered that there were vans that sold P-word, and they were like little delivery trucks at the side of the road. And it was and everybody insisted that I collect all of them and park them in a nice, neat line. Apparently they've been stonewalling his agent and demanding he sign an NDA before they'll negotiate with him. Yikes! Is that so they can fidget spin on him and he can't tell the internet? Did I actually say that you had to introduce yourself? Damn. Right, wait a second. I need to go for a midstream break, boys and girls. Do you think I'd be safe if I took one here? Because I can't pause the game during the breaks for the sake of space. I can hear a dragon spinning around down in the rift. In the is it the rift you call it, near Riften? It goes a little bit like this. Stubbler, what a prick. Shut up, Augie. Right, if I turn to face west, you might be able to see the sun come up behind Satan. Look at that action shot. Beautiful. I've just gone and covered it with the logo. If I get Satan eaten by a fox, am I in trouble, or is it somebody else's? Midstream break is in 15 minutes late, and I've decided to have it at the same time so as not to confuse things, mind right. But now I know what you meant about midstream break earlier. I thought you was just trying to confuse me. It's somebody else's fault, yeah. 5 eats on this stick up to Stubbler's train. I'm all about it. Right, ladies and gents, I'll be back in 2 minutes. Let's play the music, fuck it. Okay, I did not mean to press that button. Sit! Now, I didn't press any buttons in the game there. I tabbed back in, and that happened. Wait. I am about to say now, I think I can reload. Because we've reloaded shit because of bugs in the past. That is not any buttons that I pressed. I went to play the music. When I tabbed back in, the whole game went crazy and ended up walking off a cliff. That's not right, Cheeky? I'm quite happy with my gameplay killing Satan, but I'm absolutely not happy with... Can I reload the save? Also vote no reload. Shut up, Dan. Sorry, Apple Juice Boy. Yeah, I'm going to reload the save. That was bullshit. That was not me pressing buttons. That was not anything decision I made. That was not any talent. That was the game fucking me over as I tried to alt-tab. I think that's fair, right? See what I mean about the game maybe not acting straight, and it wouldn't be a good thing to... Did you see what I mean? You know what I mean? Get off. I'm so glad I reloaded to save. I didn't realise this had happened. Satan! Satan? Please don't fly. Please don't fly. Okay, right, everything's fine. What the fuck went on there? If we'd have accepted Satan's death in those circumstances, that would have been some bullshit. Right, let me just prep again for the midstream break. Do you know what I'm going to do? Not play the music, just in case it happens again. It just don't feel safe. Although there is a dragon around, so Satan might not survive the midstream break anyway. Right. Boys and girls, just pray that this fucking dragon doesn't come and get us, and I'm going to go for a brief midstream break. Fucking Skyrim. Was Jamie summoned by what looked to be a dangerous clip? Jamie, welcome to the stream. That's not Gleda, Mina, that's Jamie. I'm not dead. And neither is Ronnie the Forgotten. Fuck off, Auger, do you know what I mean? Right, welcome back to the stream, everybody. Jamie, welcome to the stream. Bethesda is about 10 years late to a much-needed patch. I'm going to say, right, when Bethesda talked about their anniversary recently of how long Skyrim's been out, what they basically said is, look how long it's been since we fixed this game. Mina, the plant is just to the left. It's just out of the way. But we've had to clear this whole area because this is where the leak is. He's fine, Mina, I promise. Well, he's not fine, he's still in recovery, but he's alright for now. Collider, welcome to the stream as well. Good morning, Collider. Jamie, Collider, how are we? My nose is bleeding for some reason. Maybe that silent sneeze, Harry's fucked me. Since we didn't fix the game and the fans did it for us. Yeah, absolutely. Wait, Santa, wait. What, ladies and gentlemen, is in this? 3, 2, 1. How's it going, Collider? Jamie, how are we both? Baby says D&B. August says that is a Diet Coke. Eric, fucking hell, it nearly happened again. Eric, welcome to the stream as well. Slight headache, otherwise good. Waiting on coffee and also waiting on painkillers to kick in. Here's hoping both are swift and deliver the exact results that they need to, Collider. Collider says cream soda. Mina says cloudy lemonade. Alcarion says fizzy orange. Scotty says cloudy lemonade as well. Eric, how are we too? Taxlax says D&B. I'm just heading to the Reach on official Empire business. Jamwedge says Coke. Can everything stop attacking my hot... We just had an alternate universe bug which killed Satan, like the last bug that killed Satan. I tabbed back in and the controls went haywire and walked Satan off a cliff before I got control. New plan, guess what you had yesterday? You might end up having two the same at some point. I always try not to have two of the same drink at the same time, if you know what I mean, back to back. Which is why, unlike yesterday when I had Dandelion and Burdock, I've got Dandelion and Burdock, and you absolutely nailed it, Tagslack. Tagslack and Bybee, 2 oranges, absolutely on the money. Good shit, everybody. Get shit on everybody else. How's the new Xbox, Jamie? God, for some reason my nose is bleeding. Not like a nosebleed, but there's just some... I don't know. Snap Leg Cave. That is disgusting. It's that Burdock drink again. I would love to try one of those. It's hard to describe the taste, to be honest, Alcarion. It's like an old working class drink in the UK. I was not expecting that to work. Well, you accidentally hit it on the money. Alright, British people. Describe the taste of Dandelion and Burdock in 4 words. I'm good at nailing things. What, in a kinky way or in a... Would it taste like aniseed? Is there a little bit of aniseed to it? Grim as you like. Jam wedge, perfect. Alright, good Dandelion and Burdock taste. Wolves, get off my fucking arsehole, please. Fair enough, my games look better than Witcher 3 is. That's the thing, right? What is out for the new consoles? I expect the launch titles are going to be Witcher 3, Skyrim, Minecraft, and Grand Theft Auto 5, right?
Traveler, over here.
Yeda, welcome to the... Can everybody stop trying to fucking kill me, please? I need to get to Riften, alright? Stupid Corona has kept me away from Coronas for a year now. For better or worse. Well, the beer, you mean? I like grim as you like as a description. It's not that grim, Jamwedge, right? It is a bit aniseedy though, now Scotty mentions it. I've never noticed that before. Pun intended, winky face. Coronas. He means crowns. This guy's some sort of foreign royalty. Yeah, I've worked it out, Yeda. I've got this. Valhalla is beautiful. Yeah, I didn't realise just how dominant Valhalla has actually been. Wait, why am I going to... I need to be going to Riften, which is apparently behind me. What the fuck? Where am I? I thought Riften was over this way. I like how we've been travelling the entirety of the map. Also, has it been night for the majority of today's stream? I think that was a Siddle stream joke. Wait, what was, sorry? You nailing things, baby. I don't want to go as the crow swims. Right, where the fuck am I? I'm going to have to bail and look at them. How have I ended up here? Although I do need to be here. Oh, it said go to the rift. The Corona. I see. Oh, is Yeda somebody we know? Casually strutting through the dangers of the night. Wait, lads, it's me. Relax. Or are you going to go kill the wolves for me? Because I would appreciate that. Right, we're back at the new Rift camp. Oh, Siddle's always drinking Corona. I thought that's what he meant with the... I thought he meant that Yeda has been making Siddle's-related jokes. Yeda! Don't worry about any of that. We've just all got confused.
Why are any of us here? Who knows?
That's a good question, actually. I'll carry on. Thank you for the bits as well. Sothan, my love, welcome to the stream. Everybody say hello to Sothan. Koala and I were in Sea of Thieves last night. We were sweating out of our mind. And there's a few people that were silently watching. I think Eric was, Santa was, Mikey B was, Sothan was while we were playing. And Sothan's turned his mic on at one point and it was the most deafening noise in the world. Fucking hell, Sothan. He scared the shit out of us. Hello, Sothan, my love. Did you sleep well, Sothan? Right, I've just arrived in this Imperial camp. I like this, that the Imperials are just setting up base camps everywhere. That guy looks like Lundy Horse and it's breaking my heart. You missed Justine. It's been a while since we've had Justine. No, it hasn't, has it? We had Justine recently. I muted as soon as I swapped computers and my laptop mic picks up everything. Well, that's alright, Sothan. We only heard everything. Is there a bed here that I can borrow, gents? Preferably not one with a person in it. Can I borrow this? Or is it owned? I'm going to sleep. Let's sleep until 6 AM.
Been a while since Servatron.
It has been a while since Servatron. We considered it for the Halloween playthrough, but then you realise that Servatron can't speak a lick of English. He's made a few cameo appearances at the end of each stream.
Siri, I need a break.
You've just had a break. You know what I mean? Shut up, Siri. Right. Who am I supposed to be speaking to? Hello, friends. I'm here to speak to whoever the leader is. I'm guessing it's not Rika.
Out for Stormcloak spies.
Is it Rika? It is Rika. She gets everywhere. Hello, Rika.
Something to report?
I'm the one to do the reporting, ma'am. I'm here to carry on the war in the east.
You're going to Riften. My spies report the Jarl's steward Anuriel has arrangements with the Thieves Guild that would be rather embarrassing if made public. I need you to find evidence of her corrupt activities and use it to gain a measure of her cooperation. This will require stealth and discretion.
What?
The Jarl's guards won't take kindly to anyone rummaging through her steward's private quarters.
Are you kidding me? Ma'am, Fine, I'll get proof that Anuriel is in league with the Thieves Guild. Who would be in league with the Thieves Guild?
Good. I can always count on you, can't I?
Roger that, Rika. I'll head out. So where to? Does it just go straight to Riften and start sniffing around? Wait, have I really got no quest marker for this? Siri is a Karen. Why are these tents dressed up like Ryu from Street Fighter? Oh god, Bybeak's been through town. Don't worry, lads. There's a group for this. If you all report to one Mina Turtle, she can talk to you about what to do next. Disgusting. I was searching for other things named Corona after his message. It turns out the medieval name of the city my sister lives in was Corona. It just means crown, right? Or it means something with a circularized... Like an eclipse creates a... The sun creates a corona around the moon. Right, let's go to Riften. Yeah, I was just having some fun. At those poor guys' expense, Bybeak. You know, I just realised I have both dandelion and burdock on hand for my need. I wonder if I can create a soda-type drink using those. Probably I'll carry on. But I don't know how you would use specific parts of it. Yeah, that's what it means, Augur. That's why it's called the coronavirus, because it's got, like, odd things around the outside that makes it look like a halo of sorts. Right, let's drive to Riften. I keep enjoying this quest and then realising that I may be doing a bad thing by just forcing the Empire on these poor people. But it's better than the alternative, right? Can I actually scroll chat, please? Somebody type something. Hello? Right, remove that marker. Let's just follow signs for Riften. I have to look up some recipes. Thanks for the idea. It seems like it was your idea. I'm not going to take credit for it, Alcarion, but if I inspired the idea, then I'm all about it. So Riften is in this direction. Something. Roger that. I've got it. Thank you, everybody. So when chat scrolls, it's hard to know whether it's scrolled right down to the bottom again. Can I stop getting poisoned, please? The thing I like about these quests is they don't give you a quest marker. It's just basically saying go to Riften and see if you can prove that the Jarl's number 2 has links to the Thieves Guild. Because apparently the Empire think it's shameful if somebody's got links to the Thieves Guild. Ugh. Wolves, can you please piss off? Said Slaven Village. His shit bucket has links to hit. Whoa, not that number 2. His second in command. Riften, this way. Roger that. Can I stop being poisoned, please? Insert rogue joke here. Augur, stop thinking about fresh. We need some sort of... That guy's going to kill Mayek the liar. Mate. Actually, just do it.
Nobody here.
Get out, I guess.
Another fight.
You alright, Mayek? What's going on here? I'm going to leave you guys to it. I don't know if there's some sexual tension building that I've not caught on yet. Caught on to. Motherfucker, I just had a 57% chance to beat a mission. Failed. Then had an 87% chance to beat a mission. Failed. Then had a 93% chance to beat a mission. Failed. I beat the one I had a 100% chance on, otherwise I would have been pretty upset. What's that? What game's that in, Sothan? Sothan is a secret. Oh yes, exactly. Sorry, it's not a game. It's yes, roger that. 0069 over here. Right, let's go through. What am I? Right, how am I going to find out whether the Jarl's number 2 has connections to the Thieves Guild? I could just go and ask the Thieves Guild, seeing as I work for the people. But I did. I might do that first. I don't know if I've like unlocked some sort of perk that allows me to just gain access to this information very quickly. It's the game of life. Can everything stop attacking me, please? Wow, you're doing a naval yard from Warlords of Draenor. You have a percentage chance of success on doing a quest. Is that because he's nice stuff? Yes, it is, yeah. Press 1 to make the thumbnail for the November best of Sothan dabbing. It would fit, right? I'd be into it. You control a bunch of ships that you could send on missions from a command table. Oh, so it's... Okay, it's more of a mini-game. Roger that. You send people... I remember talking about sending people out on missions. Was that in the Warlords of Draenor or something, where it was garrisons or something like that? I remember people talking about. Bybee, Augamina and Eric have unanimously voted. The hell's that? It's a basket with a potato in it being guarded by a bear. I'm going to investigate this. Satan, stay where you are. Oh, it's a nest. basket with a potato in it. Bear, stay where you are. That's not a potato. That's that's an egg, as Eric has quite astutely noticed. Too late, Sothan. Too late. There's another bear here. Guarded by a bear. Sothan will leave your egg alone. That's my favourite Pink Floyd lyric. Don't worry, Sothan. You've left you your egg. Everything's all right. We're just heading to Riften to go and root out some political misdealings. We don't need your egg. You can keep it. No need to shout. Bear eggs. Bear eggs. I love it when Sothan hatched. That was also a really weird episode of Winnie the Pooh. I don't know if you've read that one. By the way, shout out to Riften for being beautiful. It looks like Witcher 1, this. They're very odd... Well, that's the Honningbrew Meadery, isn't it, right? So please give Avatar a chat. I will. It's on the ever-growing list, Mina, I promise. Cheeky, describe Sothan in one word. I find it hard to disagree. I'll be frank with you. Cheeky, thank you for the bits as well. Holy shit! Look at Thandir. I don't think that was an accurate description on you, Stubb. I don't know, I think that was an accurate description of you. Excuse me? I mean, I can't make a platypus bear jokes. Is that what she was trying to do? Why is it running like a Monty Python?
Here's a much more normal text-to-speech message to cleanse your palate.
Thank you, Kaleido, for cleansing my palate. You're right. Cheeky with the classics, of course.
Sorry, that was 2 words. Lovely.
Oh, he's redeemed it. There you go, Sothan. All we had to do was pile enough Doomhaus bullshit on top, and Cheeky ended up coming out the other end and being nice. Can you imagine? Kaleido, Cheeky, thank you for the bits. Koala, welcome to the stream as well. Remind me never to let koalas... never to do any cargo missions with Koala, because it never turns into cargo... Koala, are you well? Did you go to bed dreaming of the Athena that we lost? We lost somebody else's Athena. That was only 50% my fault. Only fought the damage from now on. Stubbler. Stop vibe checking. God damn it, whatever that means. Koala one night made me feel really old, and then joined me in Sea of Thieves and kept me up until fucking 2 in the morning. You bring good and bad news with you today. Go for it, Koala.
Have you had anyone come by and try to sell you an iron war axe?
I haven't been here in ages.
Not lately, why?
God, it really has been a long time since I've been in Riften. I don't think I've ever spoke to the Jarl.
Oh, I get it. It's missing, so Grelka must...
Right. Let's go first.
Pointing their fingers at me. There is a thieves guild in town, you know.
This is the most broken game in the world. The good news is I don't have cancer. The bad news is I apparently don't know what my own ribs feel like. Haha! Do you know what though, Koala? I'm guessing from this that you felt something you wasn't sure about and you went into the doctors to get it checked out immediately. That, right there, is a very, very good thing. And if everybody in the world did that, we'd be in a much better place. Also, Koala, GG! I will say. Crazy Lady is my favourite lady.
Looking to stay alive?
Koala, what a fucking hero. Good shit though, Koala, that's what everybody should do. Basically, Zothan, I think she misjudged her rib for something a bit more malicious and went to go and get it checked out. Right, I'm going to go to the... going to go down into the Thieves Guild and see if I can find out anything. Holy fuck, where am I? I've never been in here before. Editing for Yakut. I was going to say, Eric, it looks like something that the Benny Hill sketch. Where am I here? I've never been here before. There's definitely people living in here. There may be a homeless place. Homeless people have been shacking up. I know Riften's not the most economically sound place. Tap your armpits, everybody. Found a lump that turned out to be just a rib. The fact you went and got it checked out, though, is the Elgrim's Elixirs? I did not realise there was this whole seedy under area in Riften. How do I get back to the Ragged Flagon, though? It's called like the something cistern, is it not? Was this the way to the... No? Master... Okay. Can't believe Mina is one of them weirdos that doesn't pat their armpits. She taps. Valindor's house?
Looking to stay alive? Why take a chance?
I think is it this one. Is it the something cistern? Yeah, this is the way. The rat way, that's the one. What Stubbler said. Wait, what did I say? So I'm saying I said something correct. Is that a woodcutter's axe? It is. I'm going to take that because I've needed one for a while just to see what it's like when you chop wood in this game. I might do a stream where it's just 3 hours of chopping wood. I'm going to take this moment to remind everyone that guys should check their chests too. Absolutely true. Everybody should put like an hour aside or something to check absolutely everything every couple of days just to make sure everything feels the same. See, there's been C word sat there all this time and I've not been picking it up. Who wouldn't touch tits? Let's have that written down in stone. Augur checks mine all the time, that's true. Bit naughty, but guys should also periodically check their gonads. Sothan comes in here in a stream where Augur spent the first hour talking about his whacker. Sothan is reluctant to mention testicles when talking about checking for malicious lumps. Sothan, too pure. I'm the idiot that usually goes to the doctor as a last resort. Cheeky! Going for a regular MOT. He also checks those as well, that's true. Lundios, welcome to the stream as well. We're talking about testicles. So as you can tell, it's been going well. How are you doing, Lundios? Right, I've gone to the Thieves Guild because apparently the Jarl of Riften's #2 has ties and the Empire wants to exploit that fact. I don't want to be speaking to anybody in here about it, do I? So I think I need to go to the big cheese.
Make sure we all check our balls and boobs.
Do you know what, Jamie? That's very true. But who has to check them? Are we making Sothan check all our balls and boobs? Augur's whacker, Sothan's gonads. The hell kind of Frankenstein monster are we making? A sexy one, yeah, Mina's got it right. I do wish Gwynblade would pat his armpits when I come to check his chest, though. You just want him to get his hands away from the money stuff, right? Hello, everybody. I appreciate it's been a while, but I've just noticed there's some C word and I want to snipe it. Thank you, roger that. Is there a... I didn't realise there was so much C word just on offer in the Thieves Guild. Now I've become sort of a founding member. Not founded. I've got my feet under the table, is that the way? How do you pronounce this? Is it Etienne? Or is it Ishan or something like that? Mr. Ranus? Okay, don't want to speak to me. Thrin?
Hey! I want to talk to you. Now.
I don't want to talk.
Etienne Ranus.
Is it Etienne? Is that how you say it?
You're an idiot.
God?
Hold a moment. What did you think about my idea?
Etienne. I think it's French. Yeah, it's definitely French. I was just wondering how you pronounce it. There's loads of footballers. And Mina is also French. So nobody here knows anything about these royal ties. Who's this? Sinric.
I think you're all right. In fact, I'm kind of impressed how well you're doing around here.
Thank you, sir.
Keep it between us, okay?
Roger that.
Some other time, perhaps.
Surely somebody here knows about these ties? Or do I have to go? I might have to go into the area itself. Who's this?
If you need marksman training and you've got the coin, I'm ready to teach you.
Don't answer that, Harry.
Got a minute?
I have room, but I need to speak. I guess obviously the main guy's not here, is he? Because of certain main quest duties with the Thieves Guild that I'm pausing at the moment. You know, fries are not French though, because French fries aren't actually French. We call them freedom fries now, don't
A friend of mine
forget.
tried to annoy me with bird puns, but I soon realised that two can play at that game.
Oh god, no bird puns. I think Santa's been slightly distracted, mind right, so if we just stay away from heavy bird puns, we can live happily ever after, do you know what I mean? Bye, mate, I'm going to stretch. Do you know what? Everybody else should stretch as well. Everybody stretch and pat your armpits. I prefer democracy fries. Whoa, stop the count, Eric. That mist effect in the light, by the way, look on the top of the screen, that is cool. Oh, thank you, baby. I needed that one. Stop the frying. Right, coming down into the Ragged Flagon is not the way to work this out. What I might need to do is sneak into the Jarl's place and go actually confront his number 2 1-to-1. Because I don't have a quest marker for this. Does it actually say? There's quests. Legate Ricker has asked me to investigate the possibility of blackmailing an Uriel. Ah, so I do have a quest marker.
A duck's favourite part of the 4th of July is the firecrackers.
Nope. As Layla Lawgiver's steward, she might be able to provide important information and assets. So I do have a potential quest marker. Roger that. Right, I'm going to go back up. There's no mist effect. That's water pissing from your ceiling. Don't, honestly. Oh god, I've only got 20 minutes left until marbles. Remind me, right? The stream today is 30 minutes shorter, and I need to do marbles in 20 minutes. I can't go long. The challenge is not to smile when you hear those jokes. I know it's not easy. I know, right? Santa can see into our soul, Eric. That's the problem. He knows when you find it funny. He knows when you've been sleeping, and he knows when you're awake.
Never had swan.
What was that? Was that Siddles that said that along the lines of semi-skimmed milk hog? That reminds me. Cellist, welcome to the stream as well. I googled bird puns. One of the titles of the web pages was 50 owlsome bird puns to emuse your friends. At what point are you just trying to force it too hard? It does sound like something Siddles might have said. Never had swan. Fuck. August, Santa, thank you for the bits. Mind right, thank you for the bits as well. Right, let me head over here. Okay, I'm going to sneak in here right now and I'm going to speak to the person. She might have info.
Puns are a big burden sometimes.
There's a pun in there, Lundios, but I'm going to agree with that sentiment. God damn it.
I know what you mean, Ek. It is awkward. All these bird puns are quacking me up.
Do you know what, Augie? You're talking about Siri needing a break. I think all text-to-speech needs a break for about 5 years, and then we can come back when we've all learnt our lesson. Thank you for the bits, Jamie, Santa, Lundios, Cellist.
Flamingo away.
And that conversation happened on the one day of the year where non-royals can eat swan. Yeah, that was weird, that, right? We started talking about whether or not royals can eat swan on the day that non-royals could eat swan. What a coincidence. Cellist, thank you for the bits as well. So basically, then swans are like a bird that... Holy fuck, what have I just walked into?
I've overqualified for this job.
Basically, then, the swans in this country are a royal bird or something, and only the royal family can eat them. It's some incredibly old rule, and it's a bit silly and a bit daft, but it still stands to this day. But there is one day a year when non-royals can eat swan, and that's is it the 25th of June, Mina? And, oh god.
Two can play at this game.
No. And we started talking about eating swan just organically, and it happened to be, coincidentally, on the one day of the year. They're protected by the Queen, and killing them is committing treason.
Stop with the bird puns. Duck off.
Apart from royals, the only people allowed to eat swan are fellows of St John's College, Cambridge, on the 25th of June. There you go. Stop! Right, I need to go and speak to these people, because I need to get information about something or other.
These jokes are awesome.
Hello, everybody. Please ignore the voices in my head. I'm here to speak to Anuriel about some potential ties
He is
to the
impeccable at this.
This game was great. Impeccable. Goddamn. Ludnios Auger, Jamie, Cellist, Santa. Okay, the Jarl doesn't seem to be in, unless this is the Jarl. Madam. Jarl...
Do you realize how delicate the experiment is you've interrupted by sending for me? I may need to throw out the components and start again.
Game's falling apart.
How dare
Hello,
you
sirs.
use that kind of tone?
I'm just nipping in to see...
Dragons?
No, I'm just here to see Anuriel.
Better place now.
I'm a very high up person in Riften, and this is all fine.
More than I can do.
You're forgiven.
Right, Anuriel's through this
I
door.
want to know,
This conversation has reached its peak.
has he been
Shut up. Wait, what the fuck? Ooh. I've just completely snuck into Anuriel's office.
I'm convinced Sandland truly believes what he is saying.
very well?
Don't you think this is amusing? I seem to have started a foul tradition.
Fuck. Do I press 1 to take the cheese?
Cellist, you are so emu-sing.
Emu Sing sounds like someone from... No. Wait, everybody stop.
Why don't we all just grow up now?
I'm in. Shit, she's got so... Tell me it's not just in the dresser.
Do you like chicken? Well, smell this, it's foul.
I've just unlocked that thing sweating out of my mind, and it turns out the said incriminating letter is just in the... Right, I need to blackmail Anuriel in person. Do I steal the cheese?
Is
Press
Stubbler
1.
robbing something?
Yes, indeed.
Cellist wins.
Caravan ship will meet our imperial soldiers.
I don't... There isn't any... How can I steal her C-word, so then, when there is no C-word? Where are you seeing C-word?
Here's another bird pun for you because you're awesome.
Because, god damn it. Thank you all for the bits, by the way. Right, I need to go and speak to Anuriel.
I need compensation for the lost shipment. Since Riften was
They
responsible
say
for
Ulfric
it, Riften
Stormcloak
should pay
murdered
for
the
it.
High King.
That guy's
I
suspicious.
have payments
Shouted
due
him
to
a
Are we all
realize
fine?
I can't make them.
God, there's 1,800 conversations going on right now. Could everybody just stop talking?
Have enough to.
Lila, Riften is my home. But if my
Maven,
leaders
just
can't
tell the
succeed,
Jarl to
I
shut
will
up. This
do
is
it.
getting ridiculous. I can't have 1,800 conversations going on in my mind, especially with Siri giving it big stunts as well.
Are you reading these off some site or just winging it?
I thought Cheeky was about to judge everybody giving it some big puns. Fucking hell. Right, it's gone quiet. Anuriel, I need a word in your ear, please.
How do you
Jarl, shut
feel?
up.
I think you might be sick.
Madam, do you recognise this letter?
Not here. Come with me. Stay close and the guards will leave you alone.
Oh, flock off,
Come on then,
Cellist,
let's go
don't
for it.
win.
Flock off. Anuriel, I'm with you. Press 1 to read the incriminating letter.
Welcome to Riften, traveler.
Hello, thank
I
you.
hope the road fared well for you.
Sir, you can't chase me this time. I'm with this lady.
I suppose you're here to extort something from me? Is
I
that
am.
it? Well, what is it you want?
You're Stormcloak, aren't you, man? You rebels are doing a fine job destroying yourself. I don't think I need to do anything. Got soldiers running errands?
So, you're an Imperial spy. Interesting. I have no strong love for the Stormcloaks, but I can't say I'm all that fond of the Empire either. This war of yours makes it difficult for a resourceful woman to advance her interests. Perhaps we can find a way for both of us to prosper from this unfortunate discovery.
Wait. I was going to make this letter public, but what kind of agreement do you have in mind? She doesn't want to bone, so then.
What if I told you about a large shipment of gold and weapons?
Oh, I had to... Shit.
You can read the letter now or further on down the road.
I paused it by a minute. I tried to pause to stop her from talking and ended up just skipping the whole dialogue so Siri could speak. God damn it. We're not going to... Eric, come on. This is a professional relationship we've got going on right now. I'm not sexing her.
Was the letter written with a quill?
Dearest Anuriel, the Jarl has shown great wisdom in choosing you as her steward, a position well befitting your character.
Alexa, play sexy music.
I'm not sexing her. A position well befitting your character, as it demands great cunning, grace, and shall we say, a talent for... Talent... Fuck off, Cheeky. Alright, Cheeky just absolutely finessed both at the same time. That was brilliant.
Fornicate.
Cheeky sat on a single 4-word, 1-syllable joke until sex came up during the bird jokes. Damn.
She's going to show her robin red breasts.
I think Cheeky's just taking the fucking... I might give Cheeky Person Century of the Day based purely on that.
Muriel doesn't have the same sex appeal as Polly Emo.
I mean, that's absolutely true, Jamie. There's no... Do you know what I mean? Polly was a consummate professional in that regard. Cheeky, good work. Cheeky wins. Sorry, you have been an important asset to our operation. I trust you found the dress accompanying this letter to your satisfaction. Remember, as I flourish, so too will my friends. However, I wish to remind you of your pledge to prevent hunting brew deliveries from entering the city. I'm also still waiting for the detachment of city guards to escort my merchandise. I understand it can take time navigating around the delicate sensibilities of your mistress, the great late... Anuriel and the mistress are banging, that's why. I've not got the right fucking hardware downstairs, you see, for Anuriel. Provided you continue to serve my interests, I will continue to look after yours. I trust I'll be hearing from you soon. Maeve and Blackbriars. The fuck?
Welcome to Mistvale Keep. I'm Jarl Layla's steward, Anuriel.
I know. I broke it. I apologise. You do realise... Wait, what? Tell me about... Wait, I broke the quest.
You're welcome in Riften, as long as you continue to obey our laws.
I broke that by trying to pause it. Fuck. Right, what does the quest say? Anuriel gave me information about a delivery of weapons and coin heading towards the enemy capital. I should return to camp and inform Legate Ricker. Broke my dick. Hello?
Why did you lockpick that box when you could have used turkey instead?
Disrespect the law, and you disrespect me.
I'm so sick of hearing Siri in the back of my mind.
Hello, Stubbler.
Timmy, welcome to the stream. How's it going, Timmy? It's going terrible over here. I'm so sick of hearing Siri in the back of my head that any time an NPC speaks, it's like nails on a... How's it going, Timmy? Welcome to the stream. Right, what am I doing? I need to go to speak to Legate Ricker, right? But if I set off now, I can't... I could go to Shaw's store.
Some of these fly straight over my head.
Protect yourself right. Buy armor from Grelka.
I need to get out of this godforsaken city. How do I get out? How do I get back to the horse? Ugh. Right, there are 7 minutes, ladies and gents, because I need to go early for the sake of letting the plumber in, because he needs to be in this room as well. So I've got 7 minutes. I can't go back to Ricker in 7 minutes, can I? Because I'll end up screwing my Lundy horse. Because I'll end up screwing myself. Scotty, thank you for the big bits. Santa, thank you for the bits. Jamie, thank you for the bits. Cheeky, thank you for the bits. Chellis, thank you for the bits. Timmy, thank you for the bits. You're all very generous. I need to get away from dialogue. It's driving me mad. Jamie, you fuck. The playlist Sexy Rock is now playing from Amazon Music. Did it actually trigger it? through bits. Get chopped. And enjoy listening to sexy music as well. Apple juice, boy. Right, let's just have a moment of calm while I head over and tell Legate Ricker. This is going to be the last Skyrim as well. I've got 6 minutes. Is it worth even setting off?
I'll always love you.
Shut up! Is it worth even setting off? Because I'm not going to be able to get to an inn, am I? Unless I can't go to the Legate Ricker and then get to Ivarstead, can I? See what I mean? I've got 5 minutes now to try and... If I'd have set off before, I might have been able to do it. But I've got marbles in 6 minutes. No way, Scotty.
Really looking forward to some molebles.
Jamie, that is the single most cumbersome pun I've ever seen. No wonder Siri just flat refused to read it out properly. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Right, what can I do in 5 minutes around this area? Is there a mine somewhere that I could maybe gather some iron ore from or something? Do you know what I mean? Fort Dawnguard, is that... What do I do? Avanshan Cell I could go to. I could maybe go and find some ore or something. But then, is there any point? Press 1 to go looking for some ore for 5 minutes. Press 2 to have some supper at the inn in Riften. It's the only other thing I can think of doing. I also need to get a room and get a bed ready. Sothan says supper, Eric says supper, Mina says supper, Kaleido says supper. Chalice doesn't understand. Alright then, let's go and get some. But who picks it? Let's have Sothan pick us some supper. I might as well, right, because I've only got 4 minutes left. There was no way I was ever going to make that journey, and I have to finish in an inn or it's against playthrough rules. Right, this is going to be the final act of Skyrim for this week as well. I just want this bathroom fixed so we can go back to... Do you know what I mean?
Hopefully your horse doesn't get possessed by Poultrygeist again. There is a lot of things don't understand.
Don't think you can...
Sometimes it's one of them streams where everything just, like... Right, Riften. I need to go to the Bee and Barb Inn. We're going to get a room. We're going to get some supper. Sothan's going to pick us a delightful meal. And then we're going to turn the stream off and come back tomorrow. Cellist says a lot of things Cellist doesn't understand. Hello, sir. Are you still suspicious of me? I'll take that as a yes. Right, what's this lady called? We've got to remember her name. It's like Calavan or something like that. Avanran or whatever. No, Kariva. Kirava. Ma'am, can I please get some service?
Now is not the time for exploration.
If you've got the coin, you're welcome here. Otherwise, hit the road.
Whoa, I'm just looking what you've got for sale, please, Kirava. It's been a while, I appreciate it.
Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry.
Chalice just wings it.
Typical try and bully someone and then have it hit yourself right in the face. I know, Cellist. Kirava, Sothan would like to... Sothan, I need 1 food and 1 drink item from this list. We've got ale, alto wine, blackbriar mead, cooked beef, grilled leeks, honey nut treats, a jug of milk, Nord mead, Surly Brothers wine, or just normal wine. 1 food and 1 drink item, Sothan, from this lot. That's going to be our supper for the evening. So if you didn't realise, by the way, ladies and gents, the stream is cut short by 30 minutes because I have to deal with something dead quick. Sothan would like cooked beef.
Golf tomorrow.
Absolutely golf tomorrow. And some Surly Brothers... Surely Brothers wine. Thank you, Kirava. I'll take this up to my room if I'm allowed to rent one, ma'am.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Which room, madam?
I'll show you to your room. Right
Thank
this
you.
way.
Roger that. 7 days tonight. Would anybody play 7 days tonight? I think it's Blood Moon night, actually.
Suit yourself.
Kiravik, is it the same room as usual? Because this doesn't seem like you're showing me towards anything. I could 7 days tonight if there's enough people, Koala. If there's maybe 5, we'll play. Kirava, I forgot which room it is. I believe it's the one across the hall. Are you still up for showing me? Thank you, ma'am. This guy.
These puns are getting bit foul, aren't they?
Sir, just relax. I know it's your wife. Thank you, Kirava. It's not looking good for 7. Yeah, maybe people are just busy, Koala. They're still coming.
Irava is broken. Some may say she is faulty.
That's a bit better than Mowbles. So, then, I want you to tell me exactly what you think to your supper of cooked beef, Surly Brothers wine. Beautiful. Poor old prisoner's had a day riding about getting involved in political mishaps, and Sothan's got drunk before bed. And he says it's kind of shit as well. God damn it, Sothan.
This stream has gone very, very Ren.
Very Ren? Oh, Gwynblade, absolute 10 out of 10. Can't do 7 days tonight. Eric, that is completely fine. We can postpone it if there's nobody available. Koala, does that mean we do merchant runs? Right, that is the time when I unfortunately have to call Skyrim early, boys and girls. We are now about to save. Prisoner, you can stay here for the weekend. We shall see you on Monday when the Skyrim streams continue. But for now, I have to sneak off dead quick. I might have to burn through marbles at top speed.
This stream has gone quackers.
When does it not, Centre? Look at this bullshit as well. No, it's settling back into the pile, I'll give you that one. Maybe, Koala, maybe. We'll have to see later on. Someone has to fill me in for... someone has to fill in for all the absent. I know, right? They've gone rather quiet. Right. That means there's only one thing left to do before I let this plumber in and start messing about above my head, caulking stuff and sealing things and testing stuff and setting fire to my fucking PC. And that is, we need to put a crown on somebody's head after Scotty absolutely chopped Harry yesterday. It feels weird ending the stream at this point. All I want to do is just have a week of unbroken streams.
Bird is the word.
Whoa, you're a word. Right, everybody. Is there anybody in the stream willing to benefit from doing marbles this early? Scotty says he's going to keep the marbles on his head. Bird is not the word. I fucking hated this stream. What a fucking mess. Right. Instead of marbles, we should all pick a number for how many minutes late the plumber... I know, right? He's going to come at fucking 6:15 and it's all been worthless. But he did say around this time, yes, it's an early marbles jam, which if you were in the Doomhaus Discord and you have a green or an orange name... I need a word. What word do I use? Say the word @egg and you can compete in today's marbles. It's not the word, Sothan. Good stupid Doomhaus rubbish. I love it. Need to catch Bybeat back up. Tag Slack, it is true. Bybeat has taken the lead at the top of the league table. Bybeat currently holds the mug. Sothan, for the greens, is competing today alongside Satan for the oranges. Fucking hell. Jam Wedge for the greens. Bybeat for the oranges. Cheeky for the oranges. Scotty for the greens. Koala for the greens. Mina for the oranges. Jamie for the greens. Gwynblade for the greens. Augur for the greens. Eric for the greens. Tag Slack for the oranges. Perry for the greens. Alcarion for the oranges. Kaleido for the greens. Lundios for the greens. Cellist for the greens. Santa for the greens. Mindray
is an orange.
Absolutely true for the oranges. The bird is not the word, nerds. Is that everybody? Right, that is 20 marbles entering the race. If you do not hear your name, call out now. we have Sothan, Satan, Jamwedge, Bybee, Cheeky, Scotty, Koala, Mina, Jamie, Gwynblade, Augur, Eric, Tagslack, Harry, Alcarion, Kaleido, Lundios, Cellist, Santa, and Mindright. Oh shit, right, he's here. Ladies and gents, I might have to do this off stream. Fuck, hang on boys and girls. He's arrived now, can you believe it? 1 second. I might have to do this quietly. Can you cope with that? Somebody pick a number between 1 and 10.
Exclamation mark boom.
Pick a number between 1 and 10, go. Somebody pick a number between 1 and 10. Nobody's fucking picking a number between 1 and 10, you big nerds. Okay, so that's 3. 1, 2, 3. Right, I'm going to have to do this quietly. Ladies and gentlemen, on the felt is the level. Begin.
Exclamation mark plumber.
Wait, what the fuck? I don't have that chat message. Oh shit, I've not got chat. Boys and girls, best of luck. I've not got chat. The last thing I saw is Sothan saying 3. 3, 2, 1, best of luck. Check it out. Lundios in second place, Tagslack in second, Mindray steaming ahead. I like this level, by the way. Cheeky's in second place, Tagslack is in the front pack. Hang on.
What's the one thing professional poker players and plumbers can agree on? A royal flush is better than a full house.
Right, I'm back, ladies and gents. I don't know if he was talking. The last thing I saw was Sothan saying 3. Then it said, welcome to the chat room. And I've seen Bybee saying, and everyone except me. How much chat have I missed? Right, I'm back, ladies and gents. Tagslack is in the lead, it would appear. Tagslack might actually fucking overtake Bybee right now. Is Tagslack not overtake, but tie with Bybee? Although he had a bit of a bad run there, and Sothan might take the lead over him. Is Harry going to do this? Tagslack gets chopped. I actually spoke about Tagslack and he fucked it. Sothan is in the lead. Harry is behind him, but Eric, out of nowhere, takes Person of the Century of the Day. Get a load of that. Sorry, everybody, that was a bit disturbed, but it wasn't the plumber, it turns out. Eric manages it, takes Person of the Century of the Day. What the hell is going on? I just keep hearing people opening the door and not opening the door. Sorry everybody, I think I missed a whole bunch of chat right there. The back half of the stream has been a slight bit confused, but it turns out Eric is Person of the Century of the Day. Good work, Eric. A win for the Greens means that Gotti has to take his crown off. I think... Did you see Stream Chat die as well, Gwynblade? I really don't know, but Eric is Golden of Minmus, which doesn't make a great deal of sense, but congratulations, Eric. Sothan gets second place, Harry gets third. Bybee, who needed a win to stretch the lead over Tagslack, evidently struggling a little bit at the back. Right, boys and girls, until Bybee finishes, I'm going to get out of here. This is the record, though. And just like that, Eric is Person of the Century of the Day. That must put you quite high up the list, right, Eric? Eric is creeping. He's getting up to those double figures. Good shit, everybody. I don't know if anybody can even read my messages right now. I keep seeing it say welcome to the chat room and disconnecting. I don't know what to do. Right, I'm just going to pretend that there's nobody in chat. God, this is nice. Imagine. Right, good work, Eric. I'm going to sneak off because I really don't know what's going on with my Twitch anymore. I also don't know what's going off it. So I'm going to go like this. Press this, press this, press this. Put the top of the chops open and I'm going to add a green point. Again, that means double green this week. No, it's Thursday, isn't it? Not Tuesday. God damn it, time. I really don't know if anybody's talking right now. If you are, I apologise if I can't read it. I'm very sorry. Chat's completely paused for me, and I see Gwynblade saying the same thing, and I can't refresh it. So I'm going to sneak off. Thank you for all the bits. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the love. Thank you for everything. I need to go really, really quickly, so I can't stay around. Eric, do you have as a final word? You might have to go in Discord. But I'm going to get out of here. Thank you all for joining. I appreciate it as always. I don't appreciate all the bird puns, you know what I mean? But for now, Eric's final word is this. Scamorza. Is that how we say that? It's a beautiful word. Fucking Twitch. I'll see you all tomorrow, you nerds.
Shite stream as usual. This has been Hawkwood. Bye. Nah, it's been a real hoot. Sneaks off with some of prisoner's cheese to make his grilled cheese sandwich for lunch.